Welcome back to Moho Adventures. This week we start our journey heading towards the La Rochelle area. It's the weekend again and we struggle to find places to park. This spot looked idyllic, but as you can see it's prone to flooding and there was a big sign warning, so we decided not to stay there. No room at this one. We finally found this coastal spot at Marcilly and parked up for the night, and we were treated to a beautiful sunset.
So what do you do when the tide is out and you want to come in your boat? You just use the wheels underneath and drive in. Amazing. Look at this. Never seen anything like it. It's got some real low gear on it and it just drives across the wet sand.
So we've arrived here in Coulon, not too far away from where we were last night. Coulon is supposed to be one of the prettiest villages in France, as recommended by a friend of ours, Adrian. So cheers, Adrian. Not really the weather to explore today, high winds and rain, but looking like it's going to be much nicer tomorrow. So we'll grab the scooter and the bike and off we go to explore.
So what's there?
I don't know till I see.
Play along. Some canals apparently.
There's lots of canals, lots of waterways, yeah.
Okay, well, it should be interesting.
It should be. We'll find out.
Well, so just next to where we've stopped on the Aire, there's this lovely picnic area and park, which is really nice, just for taking the dog for walking. And you could sit under the trees if the weather was nice.
One little explore of the town. First encounter with the beauty of this place. A little house on a super fab little bridge. Oh, and look at this. She hates being in here, doesn't she?
No.
Can you just tell? No.
I think she's going to go
not.
sleep.
Then we're headed off down that way. So we've just left the little town of Coulon. Very, very pretty. We went for a cycle this morning.
Yeah.
Explored the town and looked at the riverside. It was very nice. We're now continuing south, heading down to Sauntes or Saunté, another little villagey town. South. You said there is an amphitheatre there. So yeah, we're going to go and have an explore. And hopefully a free men's parking.
Like as in a Roman amphitheatre, not any other form, like a historic monument. Yeah.
Not like where they chop your leg off theatre.
No,
not an amphitheatre.
No.
over to your destination after 170 meters.
You frog. So it's been a bit of a strange one today. Woke up this morning, the weather's not great. It's still very warm. We drove past about 4 o'clock, wasn't it? We saw a sign saying it was 20 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's still very warm, but we're going through a bit of a wet spell, which is a little bit disappointing. But in the next few days, we're promised sunshine and temperatures of up to 25. So fingers crossed. The plan today was to go to the amphitheatre and the cathedral. It was a bit of a walk and a much busier town than we'd expected it to be, so we weren't keen to take the bikes because it was really quite busy on the roads and stuff. We found a car park that was much closer, but we had no chance of getting in there. So another one we had to knock on the head and couldn't go to, but
if it's a bit drier we could have parked further away and got the bikes out or whatever, but it just kept raining all the time.
It was just a bit miserable really, and only one of us could have gone in the cathedral at a time and the other one would have to stood out in the wet, and it just wasn't good. So we carried on south, headed towards Bordeaux, stopped for a little bit of shopping, and I didn't actually before ask you where we were.
No, we're in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. We're headed down. We're just north of Bordeaux, aren't we? Next to a very pretty lake. And the lake's got a little bit of a beachy area as well. So Boo will love that. I'll take you out for a look around. We've just got a quick shower at the minute, so we'll as soon as that's passed, we'll go and have a look. But yeah, very pretty lake.
We are in San Cristobal de Blay.
There we go. That's where we are. So we're going to stay here overnight, have a wander around the lake, and someone's already spying out the window that there's a beachy area out there, so she can see that.
We're about 50 kilometres from Bordeaux.
Yeah, so probably hit Bordeaux tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I mean, driving down, it's all these wonderful straight roads, and it's just vines everywhere, and we've seen some being harvested as well, which has been quite nice to see. And the further south you come, the more little wine stalls and that there are, and so see what Bordeaux has to offer us. Probably won't be much more today, apart from taking this one out for a little bit of a leg stretch, and we'll catch you in a bit. Stretch. This is literally the front of the van. We've got the lake there, the beachy area. She's having a sniff, and we're going to have a little walk. As it is staying on these French airs, it's so nice to wake up in the morning to a beautiful view rather than a car park full of other motorhomes. And it's free. The lake is just down there. this city of wine. And where else would you stay but on a vineyard?
Yes, why not?
It's just vines all around.
I suppose we better go and get permission.
Oh yeah, well, it's free to stay, but you have to go spend some money in the shop, which I think we can probably do, and do some tasting as well. Hardship, eh?
Yeah, maybe I won't do that.
That's right. I'll do your bit for you. I'll take it for the team. So he's pulled in over that, and I'm assuming he's just going to release. There's not much holding space really, there is there? I don't know. Looks like it's a silent lunch for us today. It's loud, isn't it? Look at that.
Well, what are we doing, Boo? Oh, you're doing your usual have a nose out the window.
She's doing her security work.
Well, Boo, what are them Germans up to?
She's seeing them off.
She's just keeping an eye on them.
They wee everywhere and anywhere. It's disgusting.
Piss in the bush. It's the French.
Well, I'm just on the side of the road, in the
French
gutter.
way. I think it's like a national sport.
Look, I don't want to see you, little man. Put it away.
Little man.
So we had the vineyard owner drop down and say hello to us a couple of hours ago and invite us to a wine tasting at 7 p.m. So we're just about to go off and taste some wine. I'm taking Martin along as my bodyguard in case they talk to me.
Translator, yeah.
We're going to leave this one in the van, which I'm not very happy about, but hopefully with our favourite treat and the radio on she'll be okay. But yeah, so yeah, let's go see what they've got to offer. We just went for a wine tasting. Never been to a proper wine tasting before, let alone one where I didn't understand the word was being said.
Oh, that's not true. At least 1 out of 10.
I think I understood. Pizza and meat and cheese, one of them was with.
Yes, goes well with. You understood that all right. You didn't miss that.
So I'm very much a rosé wine. I don't drink a lot of wine at all anymore. But when I do, I'm a rosé drinker. So I was quite looking forward to tasting the claret, their kind of version of the rosé wine. We tasted 3. There was a white, the claret and the red. Started off with the white, which was really quite unexpected. It was really, really nice. It was very smooth. It wasn't overly dry. Really full-bodied. The bouquet was fabulous. And of the 3, the white was the one that I really, really enjoyed. We went on to the claret, which is the one that I thought I would really appreciate. Didn't actually like that at all. I nicked that one back a bit. It was just, I don't know, it had a unique flavour. A unique flavour, I think. It wasn't unpleasant. If I was poured a glass, I would drink it. And I've certainly had far, far worse glasses in the pub than that. But it wasn't one that I would rave about. And then we came to the red and I just thought, oh, just go through the motions. I don't like red wine. But the red was so light and so full-bodied. None of those horrible tannins that I don't like in red wine. And I really, really liked it. I really, really liked it. So yeah, turn up for the books. The one I thought I'd really like was my least favourite of the 3.
Oh, well, you're still gonna have to drink it.
Oh, I could probably.
'Cause we got-
I could probably manage that.
We've got 3 bottles.
Probably save them for Christmas, I expect.
Yeah, that's up to you, mate.
Well, we'll see if the right one lasts that long.
Chateau de Garde. So yeah, good wine. She
Good wine, yeah, definitely. And he sells them to local supermarkets, to shops. You can get them on Amazon as well, I think he said. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, it did. Yeah.
So yeah, he's obviously got quite a good customer base and a really good distribution thing going on.
Cool.
So yeah, thank you for coming with me. I know it wasn't really your thing,
That's all right.
but yeah, thank you. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I just spent most of the time trying to understand his French with that really heavy accent.
Oh yes, yes. I mean, he was a true Frenchman, wasn't he? Very, very passionate. Very.
He speaks almost no English, so
No.
it's quite good. It's quite interesting.
It was a word of English, was there?
It was quite good when you had to kind of.
Yeah. We were with another couple. Were they German?
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, she was.
Obviously, she spoke perfect English.
Yeah, they're German. She spoke good English, and her French was also pretty good. So she did a good job of translating. For
Yeah,
us.
the bits I couldn't understand, she translated for us.
Yeah.
So it was good. Cool.
Absolutely beautiful park up right next to the dunes and the sea. Fabulous woodland. You just find your spot. There's lots of benches around. We did just have a mini adventure. And thank goodness that we've got the automatic raising. Oh god, what they called the stilts, the levelers, automatic levelers on the van. Because we just totally mashed up this parking spot down here. Look at this. Did a good job of digging this up. Don't know how well you can see it on the film. But yes, dirty great. Dirty great. we had our maps, put the levelers up and got out nice and easy. And there we are, just over there. Oh, fabulous. This is what the south of France looks like. About 20, 21 degrees today. Just beautiful.
It's a beautiful beach of Biscarrossse, Plage de Biscarrosse. There's a lovely sand dune behind it, which they're trying to protect. Now, I'm all for protecting sort of environments and stuff, but it's a sand dune. Well, what do sand dunes do? They move in the wind, and they're putting like net up here to try and like protect it, keep it. Isn't the whole point of a sand dune is that it moves around? I don't know. What do you think? Beautiful beach. Yes, look at it. These guys here have been having an argument for the last 20 minutes about whether the one guy should be naked or not. Bizarre. He's gesticulated just about every possible thing he could, but they're just short of breaking into a fight at the moment.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to join us next time as we continue our journey south and head into Spain. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and ding that bell for more information on future videos. Thanks for watching.